We're here in the south of France at Roc D'Azur.
We're going to have a look around and see what tech we can find.
So here's our top tech at Roc D'Azur. This is a cool bit of tech. GT are actually celebrating 25 years of the ZAS car. Here's one from 1992, a bike that I lusted over, certainly. Looks pretty old school with the thumb shifters up there, you don't see those now. And some Manitou fork, look at that crown, zero offset, actually a pretty cool piece of kit. Elastomers in there, didn't work very well. You know, it's what GT are renowned for really, that triple triangle design, so 1, 2, 3. Sort of classic design, flight titanium saddle, triple chain ring, don't see that quite so much now, 26-inch wheels obviously. Let's compare that to the modern bike. You've got the RockShox RS1 fork up front with the carbon fibre legs, 27.5-inch wheels with skin wall tiles, bit of a throwback, carbon fibre frame, still got the triple triangle, all this moulded carbon. Disc brakes, obviously you got the mounts on the seat stay for your disc brakes. Bit of a throwback again with the flight tie saddle, but still a great looking bike. Fat bikes.
So here we are at Roc D'Azur, and sort of brings to the forefront brands like look that you don't necessarily jump out as a mountain bike brand, more associated with the road side of things. Got a full suspension bike right here, and these two lovely looking hardtail cross-country race bikes. Solid seat post, sort of a bend in the seat tube which I've never seen before, and up front you've got the stem becoming part of the top tube. Looks really cool and sort of derived more to like aero perhaps. Is that really important in cross country? Well, they seem to think so.
Fat e-bikes. Fatty bikes. This is a cool new bike from Canyon. I know a couple of weeks ago I made a joke, said 26 is dead, but it definitely isn't. This is a brand new 26-inch wheel bike. This is their stitched. It's the slope style dirt jump bike. Pretty cool little thing. It's got 100mm travel on the rear end. Obviously it's made for riding slope style and riding big jumps. It's a really simple bike. It's actually single speed, you don't really need gears for that type of riding. And with the rear suspension, obviously normally that will change the tension on your chain, but the pivot goes round the bottom bracket, so the chain tension remains the same. That's why you can run single speed on the back. It's just got a rear disc brake, no brake on the front, so you can spin the bars, do tail whips, and you're not going to tangle up your brake hoses too much. Got super long brake hose for that rear brake, so you can spin those bars a couple of times. Furry fat e-bikes. We've got Orbea's new enduro bike, the Rayon. It's a really nice looking bike, 160mm travel front and rear. Something that's really interesting, you've got this concentric bolt up here, so just by changing the angle of this bolt, you can change the head angle and the BB height. Head angle is from 65.5 at its slackest up to 66 at the steepest. So you've got this clever little bush system on the shock bolt, and depending on which way you put that around in the frame, that determines the slack or the steeper head angles. Fat bike.
So those of you with beady eyes will have seen the prototype of this bike kicking about online. This is the Cube 215 downhill bike. Nice to see the cool colorway with the tribute to Porsche's Golf racing colors with the electric blue and orange. Looks really cool. Actually 215mm of travel, so more travel than most downhill bikes on the market. Made of aluminium, which is, you know, most companies going towards the carbon, but still very light at 15.25 kilograms, so definitely a competitive on the weight side.
Fat bike, really fat bike. This is Scott's E-Genius Plus. It's plus size, it's boost, and most controversially, it's got an E-battery and the E-motor. It's their really popular Genius bike, a proper mountain bike with this E-assist motor on there. I've ridden one, I've got to say it's a lot of fun. I know they are controversial, not everyone's into the e-bike thing, but when I rode it, it was brilliant. We went out for an hour, the hills were as much fun as going down. You've got so much grip with these plus size tyres. It's something that I can see it actually will take off. They last you about an hour on turbo mode, but they're going pretty quick to be fair. Casca, an Italian brand, well known for their high-end road helmets. But what's this? This is a new mountain bike helmet. Mark, what's that on your head?
Yeah? Oh, well, Neil, this is the new Castelli Rex trail helmet. It's pretty cool, actually. I've just tried it on for the first time. It's really comfortable. One thing I do like that comes over from the road helmets is the leather strap. It's really nice and soft on your under your chin there. The strapping here is not only fits to your head like this, but it also, you can higher and lower this from here, so you can get it in the perfect position. But my favorite feature is you can mount your GoPro on the front, which is part of the helmet. Quite sleek touch, you can't really even tell that it's there, and you get a cover to cover it up when you're not using it.
So let's have a quick look at Cannondale's FSI Black Edition cross-country bike. This is Ballistic carbon fibre. They use the frame, so it's actually, they use it in the military. It's bulletproof carbon, pretty trick. The Lefty, we've got a forged lower on there and a carbon fibre upper. Lefty, something Cannondale were really pushing the last few years, and they're a really good fork nowadays. It's got the Cannondale CNC crank, super lightweight, safe technology on the rear that Cannondale used to make that rear end on their hardtails nice and compliant, so it's a comfortable ride. It's a super lightweight, stealthy 29er cross-country bike. This is Commencal Supreme downhill bike, the V4 version. Something I really noticed about this is the routing of this chain. You see how it goes up, it goes around the pivots, the little jockey wheel in there. And that is so that the chain tension doesn't affect that rear suspension, so it's really active all the time. It's a really adjustable bike. You can change the dropouts on the back to play around with BB height and length. Also the headset cups, so you can go plus or minus 10, and little increments between that as well, so you can really play with the length of the bike. Also running the Boss air can on the back. So there you go, there's our top tech at Roc. It's good to see all the massive European brands here showing us what they've got. A lot of e-bikes, a lot of fat bikes.
Yeah, it's a really cool show. We've definitely seen some cool stuff. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the tech that we featured.
And if you want to see me riding a fat bike, you can click up there for our Fat Bikes Fun.
And if you want to know how to fix your fat bike, or perhaps any bike that you ride, if you click down here for our mechanical playlist.
Or click on the Mediterranean to subscribe to GMBF. Thumbs up like.